Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sumaria and I'm doing BS Clinical Psychology from University of Sialkot. So today I'm going to teach you about bipolar disorder. So let's start. So first of all we will learn what is bipolar disorder. So basically disorder is also known as manic depression. It is a mental illness in which high and low moods are formed. High and low moods are basically those. High moods are those in which a person is very happy, very energized, and low moods in which a person is very sad. So it can disturb our sleep, energy, thinking, and behavior. So people who have bipolar disorder can have periods in which they feel overly happy and energized. At one stage, a person is very much happy, very much energized. A person is very creative, and on the other hand, sometimes a person feels very sad, very hopeless, and very sluggish. So next are the types of bipolar disorder. So basically there are three types of bipolar disorder: bipolar 1 disorder, bipolar 2 disorder, and cyclothymic disorder. So 1 disorder, uh, it is a disorder in which extreme erratic behaviors are formed, in which manic up periods and manic dawn periods are formed. So manic up periods are those in which a person is very happy, and these periods are last at least a week or also. And sometimes these are so severe that a person need a medical checkup, and sometimes a very down periods are formed, and these at least are last at least for 2 weeks. So bipolar 2 disorder, with this type you also have erratic highs and lows, but it is not as extreme as bipolar 1. So basically bipolar 1 and bipolar 2 disorder are almost same, but bipolar 1 disorder is more severe than bipolar 2. Cyclothymic disorder. This type involves periods of manic and depressive behavior that last at least 2 years in adults and 1 year in children and teens. The symptoms are not as intense as bipolar 1 disorder or bipolar 2 disorder. So, these three disorders are almost same, in which manic and depressive periods are formed. So the next thing is causes. That what are the causes of bipolar disorder? So the first cause is chemical imbalance in the brain. Bipolar disorder is widely believed to be the result of chemical imbalances in the brain. If there is any imbalance or of a chemical in your brain or in your nerve, so bipolar disorder is formed. Episodes of mania may occur when a level of noradrenaline are too high. It means when a person is overly happy, so it means the levels of noradrenaline are high in the brain or in the nerves. And secondly, episodes of depression may be the result of noradrenaline levels becoming too low. And if a person is very sad or a person is very depressed, this is the result of noradrenaline levels are too much low in brains. So these imbalances in the brain or these imbalances of the chemicals are the result of bipolar disorder. So the next cause is genetics. If a person if there is a bipolar disorder in genetics, or in a person's family, like his grandmother or someone else is suffering from bipolar disorder, and hope so the family member is also suffering from the bipolar disorder. So the next thing is triggers. So, triggers means stress. A stressful circumstances or situation often triggers the symptoms of bipolar disorder. An example of stressful triggers include the breakdown of a relationship, the physical, sexual, or emotional abuse, the death of a close family member or loved one. It means if a person is facing a stressful circumstances or stressful situations, so bipolar disorder can be formed. So the next thing is symptoms. So what are the symptoms of bipolar disorder? So there are various symptoms of bipolar disorder. So first of all, the first one is impaired judgment. Impaired judgment means a person is unable to form proper decisions, or unable to do any kind of judgment. Second is feeling weird. Feeling weird mean to feel oneself, or to feel very weird or very unkind, or feelings of very uh, weirdness in oneself. Sleeping little but not feeling tired. If a person is not sleeping a lot, or if a person is not feeling taking a proper sleep, and still that person is not tired. A sense of distraction or boredom. It means if a person is feeling away, or is keeping himself or herself away from others. Missing work or school. If one is not attending the schools, or if one is not doing his or proper work, so this is also symptom of bipolar disorder. So engaging in risky behaviors. Sorry, the feeling able to do anything. If a person is suffering from bipolar disorder, he or she thought he or she can thought that he can do anything, he or she can do anything. The next is engaging in risky behavior. To engage oneself in a very dangerous or risky things. Having high levels of self-confidence, self-esteem, and self-importance. Talking a lot and rapidly. Jumping from one topic to another in conversation. So these all are the symptoms of bipolar disorder. So the next thing is diagnostic criteria. What is the diagnostic criteria according to DSM-5? So to be diagnosed with bipolar disorder, a person must be to be considered mania. Mania is basically high moods in which a person is very happy, very energized, very creative. So this is mania. The elevated, expansive, or irritable mood must last for at least 1 week and be present most of the day and nearly every day. Secondly, to be considered hypomania in which a person is very depressed, very stressful, or if a person is feeling very sluggish, very hopeless. So these all are hypomania. In hypomania, the mood must last at least 4 consecutive days and be present most of the day, almost every day. During this period, three or more of the following symptoms must be present and represent a significant change from usual behavior. So the first thing is inflated self-esteem or grandiosity, decreased need for sleep, increased talkativeness, and racing thoughts. And the last thing is treatment. Bipolar disorder is not to be said that it cannot be treated. Treatments are available for bipolar disorder. First of all, medications are used. Antidepressant and anti-anxiety and antipsychotic drugs are being used to treat bipolar disorder. Secondly, psychotherapy is used. In which psychotherapy, CBT is used. CBT may this focuses the therapist focuses on unhealthy negative beliefs and behaviors and replacing them with healthy positive ones. And the secondly, family focused therapy is used, in which a family support and communication may help a person to get rid of bipolar disorder. So thank you, and thank you for watching this video, and I hope you like this video. And if you like, please share, comment, and like this video.